It's go time for the Pelicans here at home. Here they are coming down the tunnel earlier in their finest attire. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Russell. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Thompson. And for the Pelicans, Jones and Williamson in at the forward positions. Trey Murphy is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Messi in at the center. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
And so, off the tip, it's New Orleans. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
Out to Russell. Defended by Jones. Back to Russell. Just 5 to shoot, and the shot goes in.
To me, you've got to stay attached to D'Angelo Russell, especially when he's in those in-between areas.
Williamson against Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
The first free throw is good. Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
Now here's Williamson. Puts it up. The Mavericks pull it in. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with head coach Willie Green.
He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Poole. 8 feet away. And the rejection by Gafford. And he gets it back from the arc. The offensive rebound, Williamson.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh, not on my watch.
Messi grabs the rebound.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Inside, and Thompson sends it back. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
And such a force moving around the paint. Zion goes where he wants.
Outside, Davis jacks up a 3, and there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Davis.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Williamson. And the rejection by Gafford. On the wing, Thompson. The shot's good from Gafford. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Messi, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Davis, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Williams, he's checked in for Thompson. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And one of the best big men in the game, Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Poole, the pass to Jones. Cranes the three-pointer.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Now here is Davis. And it's good off the back rim and in.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
Poole against Russell. And Poole gets it to go.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Here's Davis. And then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
And so Poole will bring it up for New Orleans, trailing by 4. Down low, here's Williamson, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Williamson's got 5.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Defended by Jones. Outside Russell. Pass to Williams. 5 to shoot. Off target with his 3. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. So it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Pelicans with possession here. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Pelicans, Kevon Looney is checked in for Herbert Jones. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jordan Poole. Dallas also making some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. P.J. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. Christie subbed in for Russell.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Alvarado passes to Looney. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Out to the wing. Pass to Alvarado. To the middle. 6 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Oh, my goodness! Wow. What a play! And he slams that one down.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. .121 left in the first. Pass to Looney. To the paint. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Williams. He has yet to score.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Dallas shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night, and the first one drops. Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. Hawkins comes in for Trey Murphy. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson comes in for Christie. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
The shot off that time. Good D by Thompson. Dallas leading by 3. Lively inside. Looney on him. Thompson from long range. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Williamson outside. Over Washington. And it's Williamson missing. Thompson outside. He gets it up. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close.
The previous play is under
Again, they need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
Klay Thompson has been leading the charge for Dallas. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Williamson out there with Hawkins. Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Kevon Looney. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Thompson for the triple. And it's Looney with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 9. Now Alvarado hasn't made one yet. Kicks it out to Williamson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Pass to Washington. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 11. And so here is New Orleans. Williamson, the pass to Looney. Now Hawkins. Williamson outside. Second shot opportunity. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint, and make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
And Thompson kicks to Marshall. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Marshall's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Kicks it out to Hawkins. The shot. Unable to get that one.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Marshall gets the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Back to Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Pass to Washington. Thompson for 3. Pelicans pull it in. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Dallas leading by 11. Over in the corner, Marshall. Here's the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. The 3, rebounded by Gafford. Dallas has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out, Doris, a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
Floats it up for Williamson. It's stolen by Davis. Now, here's Washington. Defense is right there. And Anthony Davis with a 3. Davis has got 9 points.
It's always a good sign when the 3 is falling for Davis. It really opens up the rest of his game.
There's a screen. Williamson in the post. He's guarded by Davis. Jones from outside. Mavericks leading by 19 points. Pass to Gafford. Shoots from the right block. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. New Orleans gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Messi. To the inside. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Now here's Hardy. He's tightly guarded.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Pass to Jones. Now here's Poole. Six on the shot clock. Off target from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Christie the pass to Gafford. And here's Hardy. Still scoreless. Here's Davis. That one goes in. And the Mavericks lead by 19.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. .158 left in the first half of basketball. Thompson against Poole. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here are the Mavericks now. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Gafford. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game. Pelicans trail by 21. And here's Poole for 3. Good on the triple. Poole's got 5 now.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Kevon Looney is checked in for the Pelicans. We've got 1:18 left in the second quarter. Pass to Gafford. Outside for Davis. Latre. And Jones pulls it down. New Orleans got into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Over in the corner, Looney. Back to Poole. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. They grab their own miss. Back to Looney. Inside. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Jordan Poole picks one up.
Well, you love the aggressiveness D'Angelo Russell plays with. This guy basically dares the defense. Make a play on me here.
And so Russell hits them both. And so Poole will bring it up for New Orleans. It's an 18-point game. Cans it from downtown. Poole's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Pelicans. Thompson finds Gafford. Back to Thompson. Here is Davis. One second left. Power down with both hands.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, PJ. Hot start offensively. How do you continue that in the second half?
I think we did a great job of attacking the rim.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Thompson, then it's Russell.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Davis finds Gafford. Covered by Williamson.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Pelicans trail by 19. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Pulls up on the elbow. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Russell at the elbow. Outside for Davis. Pass to Russell. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Here's Messi. Outside, Jones. Swiped it away. Gafford passes to Russell. Low block shot on the way. Dallas moving it around. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Williamson finds Jones. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Here's Russell. Outside for Davis. Lets the 3 fly. A 3-pointer is right on target. Davis has got 14 points.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. The Pelicans have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Pass to Poole. Down low. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. And Poole gets it to go. 10 points for him.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Lets a floater go. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Defended by Jones. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jones against Russell. And he can't jam it through. There's the steal. Here's Messi. Sweet little floater. Messi's got 8 points.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And I tell you what, nobody willing to put a stop to that slam.
Yeah, Greg, for the defense, that was a case of stand back, watch the show, buckle up.
He saw the defense playing soft and simply used his natural gifts to take advantage.
Here's Poole. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Greg, it's not the first skill you think about, but Jordan Poole is unreal at the foul line.
I mean, led the league in 22 at 92.5%, beating out teammate Steph Curry by 0.2%. Poole's always been amongst the league leaders in attempts.
Fires from the line, and there's Poole on the assist by Jones. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. P.J. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. Christie, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Williams in for Russell. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And you could see that dunk coming from a mile away. I mean, he lives for those moments.
And so do all of his fans. He doesn't disappoint. When he's got a clear path to the bucket, he's going to do something, special.
And given his ability, someone needed to rotate to try and contest that.
Pass to Washington. The three-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Stolen by Washington. From down in the low post, it goes. Washington's got 7 points in the game. New Orleans gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the middle. Rebound by Williams. Pass to Washington. And here is Williams.
Hey, yo, right here.
Buries it from three-point range. 23 points in the game.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for Jordan Poole. .52 seconds left in the third quarter. Will it go? And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And here comes the break. Out to the right wing. Puts up a three. Another three for Dallas.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
From 8, pass to Christie. It could go. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Hawkins is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Kevon Looney. Then it's Jose Alvarado. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Gotta show more muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Lock at 6. Here's Williamson. Basket counts. Williamson's got 4 points in the quarter. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now.
And he's capable of being so dominant offensively. Zion just trampling the defense.
Here's Washington, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
For New Orleans, they've gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
Exum with it. Pass to Marshall. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Williamson. Got it. Good job in the low post. And that's 17 points for Zion Williamson. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Lively. Defended by Looney. Lively the pass to Marshall. Now, here's Washington. And it's off from three-point range. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And so it's Exum with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Finished off by Exum.
How about the leaping ability of Dante Exum? Terrific instincts on that one.
Pass to Hawkins. Back to Alvarado. His three-pointers off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Christie from deep. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got his 6th rebound on the night. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. So both teams making some changes here. Down low. And Williamson throws it down.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Williamson against Martin. Dallas moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Exum. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Count it.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Now, here's Exum. Not a lot of room, and the layup is good. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Poole against Williams. Back to Jones. Fires the three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. A nice shot by Exum.
Well, it's hard to question the size Dante Exum brings to the point guard position. He's unique in the game.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And then Jones with the jam.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Out left to the wing. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Martin. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Nisi's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 1:31 left to play in the final quarter. Williamson with it. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
And that one drops for him.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Exum's checked in. Williams against Poole. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's rebounded by Dallas. Now, here's Marshall. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. We were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and, our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did, come out of that timeout and never look back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time for our player of the game.